Marcos Portillo answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a sweet little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Tyler White will bat next.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler White.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Portillo has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of... Stepping in, Gene Studer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jake Marisnick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Perella comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Max Stassi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Max Stassi.
from the stretch. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Up.
Popped him up. Duda over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up. Here's George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball
2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Delmonico is underneath this one. 2 gone. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Popped him up. Garcia coming on. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit in the air to center field. Pilar's there, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler White. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1.
Balls up.
Popped high in the air. Narvaez has a play. 1 down. Striding into the box, Gene Studer.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So coming to the plate, number 3. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Now in the box, Jake Marisnick. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Struck him out. Into the box now, Max Stassi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1 out, nobody on. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Garcia. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up.
Look up.
Duda is there. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Nick Goody enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Houston Astros led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole hangs win number 11 on his line. Wei-Yin Chen gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. Colin McHugh takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 57 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ryder Jones up next. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Myers on second. Caballero on at first with nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Now at the plate, Barack Estrella. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Hold up, right here.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 57. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready on 0-2. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. At the plate, Paul Cuellar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Paul Cuellar.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. The Squirrels lead it 3-0. Digging in, DeAndre Doherty. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Diego Villalobos, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now the 1-0.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Dave Comer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comer is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Villalobos leads off first with one away. Way outside. 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
High in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Sang, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Myers. He drew a walk his first time up.
Catcher, Adam Myers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0. Good way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Villalobos is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now batting, right fielder, Andres Caballero.
Into the box, Andres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Richmond leads this one 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Barack Estrella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Barack Estrella.
First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Line toward right center. Comer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 5-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Comer.
The center fielder,
Villalobos on at first, nobody out. The second, this could be 2. Reined in. A bare hand for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Maxwell Sizemore. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Sizemore.
The ground out to short. Estrella scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Barack Estrella, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Estrella aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Paul Cuellar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Sang.
Right fielder.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Sang.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. This one's down to third.
Right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Squirrels lead it 6-1. Stepping into the box, Barack Estrella. He singled his last time up.
Barack Estrella.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Inglet stands at first with 1 out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Caballero on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Inglet rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Rawlings.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Jones has got it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Richmond Flying Squirrels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Miguel Mitre earns the win, his second. Number 57 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 6 runs. Your attention,
Marcos
please.
Portillo
Now
will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 28, Marcos Portillo.
Now at the plate, number 66.
Now batting.
1 for 2 with a
Number
double on the
66.
ledger so far. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 66 becomes the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Soler, the runner at second with 1 away. The first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Delmonico waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Johnny Moeller, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
25, Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Now batting, Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Striding in, Rosell Herrera. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit on down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count. A pause and the 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Back up the middle. Anderson picks it up on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. In is Jorge Soler. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
41. Jake Diekman.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nate Jones claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 6 runs, Your
Marcos
attention, please.
Portillo enters
pitching
from the
for the White
bullpen to
Sox.
do the pitching.
Number 28, Marcos Portillo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 68. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 68.
Popped him up. Davidson shading to his right. 1 out. Here's Justin Smoak now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted down the line in left. Davidson trying to get there. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hit high and deep out to left. Delmonico racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping in for the Jays, number 9. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, that grounder got him. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in once again, number 13. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Their count now at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Perella into shallow center. 1 away. Digging in, Santiago Ruiz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Ruiz is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Nothing across here. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
41. Jake Diekman.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
11-8, the final score in this ball.
Good job.
Marcos Portillo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Marcos Portillo.
So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and it remains 5-3. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And that's the first out. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. And here's Renato Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now for the O's, John Andrioli. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready now for Baltimore. Breyvic Valera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Breyvic Valera.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Popped him up. Castillo is under it. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, number 1. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 3. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's grounded foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Standing in, Rafael Quezada. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Rafael Quezada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is in the second with a double. His 3rd hit of the night.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
The batter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Behind 0-2 now. Quezada stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone.
Relay. Cut. Hold it.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 5-4. Kelvin Herrera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 45, Kelvin Herrera.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chicago came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Marcos Portillo wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Kelvin Herrera hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious White Sox.